a river, get you with this shit. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a
Hey, hi guys. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Liv Nightly for those of you who are new, and please subscribe below and check out some of my other videos. So today, as you can see in the description box, I'm going to be showing you my everyday, pretty natural looking makeup. So if you're interested in knowing how to get this look, keep watching. Okay, so I use this as a primer. I saw Nikki Tutorials do it and a couple other YouTubers, so I thought I would try it out since it's a lot cheaper than a lot of high-end primers. And I like it. I mean, I can't really say that it's like the best thing I've ever used because I haven't really had any like long, crazy makeup wearing nights since I got it like a week ago. But when I do, I'll let you know. I will say that it does make my foundation apply smoother. Which is nice because as you can see I do have problem skin, so that's nice. And I've already done my brows, so check out my everyday eyebrow tutorial to see how I do that. Okay, so next step I do my foundation, and I use the Clinique Stay Matte foundation in the color 26 Amber, and I like this foundation. It doesn't get too oily. Okay, it just turned off. It doesn't get too oily and it's really good for acne prone skin. I take my beauty blender and I put some like on different parts of my face. And this like makes it easier because sometimes when you put all of the product on the beauty blender and then start in one section, it'll kind of suck up all the product and not get it all over. So I like doing this. Okay, and then you just go ahead and blend. And this is like, it's like decent and medium coverage, I would say. Like you can definitely go for another layer if you feel like you are not getting the coverage that you want. And the good thing about this foundation is that it's really light. So like you won't even, it doesn't even feel like, until you put on the concealer, it doesn't even feel like you have like foundation on your face. And it allows your pores to breathe really well too. So sometimes after I've done my first layer, I'll go back and like in my dark marks and I'll just like, sorry I keep saying like so much. I'll add some more foundation. So you really want to blend that out because that's your base. Okay, so we're blended. Take your concealer again. I use the same color that I use for under my eyebrows because you want to use 2 shades lighter. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer again, and this time I apply it directly to my face. So I just squeeze, ooh shit, that was a lot. And then I put it right here, right? So you want to kind of make a, what shape is this? Kind of a triangle? I don't know. But you put it on like this. Under your eyes. Okay? And you're gonna put a little bit, and these are the places where you're highlighting. So then you want to take your beauty blender again. I like to use the other side for my lighter, like my highlighter, and then you're just blending. And you're patting with your beauty blender, you're not rubbing. You want to pat the product in. What I like to do is I like to bake my makeup while I contour, because if you're doing this every day, like you want to multitask so you can get it done. So I use Ben Nye Banana Luxury powder, the Banana Luxury powder. Apparently there's like different darker shades, which I didn't know about. I don't mind this. It's like a little light, but it works. But if you kind of get a darker shade, if you have a darker complexion, apparently it's available. So look into that. So I just take some in the top of it, and then I use my beauty blender again, and I apply a generous amount of powder under this, under your eye. And this just helps your makeup to set. You get less creasing under your eyes, and it just looks more flawless under your eyes, especially if you have big bags if you're in college and you stay up late doing homework. Okay, so then while you're letting that sit, I let it sit, like it depends on how much time I have, but you can do anywhere from like 2 to 5 minutes if you have that time. And then I go in and contour while I'm waiting. So if you don't have a contour yet and you're thinking about buying one, I would suggest getting a powder, not a cream. But I got the Black Radiance cream Black Radiance True Complexion medium to dark cream concealer, which is like, it's okay, but if it were up to me, I would have gotten a powder just because I feel like powder lasts longer and it looks more like seamless. It doesn't look like a line. And I rub it in the darker side like this, and then I contour. All right. Okay, so now that I've done that, and some people contour their nose, I don't really like to, because I feel like that's just like European beauty standards coming out in makeup. But I'm just gonna let this set for a little bit. Oh, and another thing that is really good about baking is that it helps to eliminate flashback. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off now. I'm using a brush that looks, it doesn't have a name, but a brush from Estee Lauder. I think it's like a powder brush, but it's like pretty soft bristles. Really, I think I threw my lashes away. It's fine. It's not really, but that's fine. I'm just gonna use mascara today, and I think it's fitting just because this is an everyday makeup look, and I don't usually put on lashes for an everyday makeup look. L'Oreal Black Mascara. This is the Voluminous Butterfly Intensa. Okay, so that's what I do for my eyes. You can always add more mascara if you feel like you need it. But that just kind of keeps it simple. So then I move on to highlighting, and I just use the e.l.f. eyeshadow in the color gold. Put some on my finger, like this, and why am I holding this brush then? And I put it on like the brim of my nose. And then I put a little extra on the tip. Okay, and then I put a little bit above my top lip. Right now my lips look really ashy because I have foundation on it and probably some concealer on it, but I'm gonna add a color later. And then I take the same brush that I used to wipe off my setting powder, and I dip that in here. Honestly, I might even use the Becca one for this, but put some product on there and then you rub it right here. So then I move on to lips, which is my final part of my makeup. So my absolute favorite is the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. Anyways, it's in like a brownish color. The actual color is number 10, Lip Lee. I like a brown lip, so I don't even use a lip liner for this because I don't have this color in a lip liner, but as long as you're careful, it's fine. So this is the completed look, and then I like to add some setting spray at the end if you're gonna be wearing it throughout the day because you want your makeup to last. So I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. So I like to spray it close because honestly I feel like this makes my foundation like sink into my skin. I don't know if it actually does that, but that's what it makes me feel like. So I just spray it kind of close to my face and a lot of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and please, please, please subscribe below. See you guys next time. Bye.
Penny more for you, boy, being a funky 4-door, no floor. Hit me on the celly, watching belly, godson, I could see they study.